Hello darlings, happy Wednesday to you. Hope you're fine and well. So today I have been feeling a collective interesting energy, or an interesting collective energy from the masculines, I feel. And it does seem to be others are channeling this too, but I have been feeling it for a while, and I do say it when I do any readings usually, like collectively. There is this, I don't like to use this word, but I am going to use it because it's the right word to describe how I've been feeling today. There is a collective obsession which the masculines are feeling towards their counterpart. And you'll know if this is you because you'll just feel this, like, I've got an itch, sorry. You'll feel this, how do I describe it? Like, okay, it's go time, it's go time, it's go time. And I keep seeing, I see 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 a lot, but I keep seeing 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's like 4, 3, 2. I see that a lot, and I think, oh, 3, 2, 1 is the other one. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. And I'm seeing it as 3, 2, 1, go. It's a countdown. There is a countdown. And, you know, I have said this before as well. The masculines that I channel now, they've got a window of opportunity at the moment to come forward to the feminine, right? They have got a window of opportunity. For how long they have that window of opportunity for, I don't know. Only God knows. However, you know, this is where there could be a choice point, because femmes, you've kind of just focused on you, you've pulled your energy back, you're very focused on you, you're not really giving much of a shit about what they're up to. As long as they're happy and healthy, that's all you're bothered about. You're not really tapped into their energy, you're not sitting there going, oh, I wonder what they're up to, you're not checking the social media, you've just pulled your energy back for you. And you know what? Well done. That's really good. So let's see. Yeah, they're umming and ahhing about how to come towards you. They're umming and ahhing how to come towards you. And yeah, with some truth, with the King of Swords, they're like, right, okay, how do I do this? How do I do this? 9 of Pentacles. They've worked on self-worth. They're watching you like a fucking hawk. They're watching you shine brightly. You're in your own power. 2 of Cups. They just want to come in and talk to you. They just want to come in and see you. And we've got the lovely manifestation card here with the Magician. So, you know, there could be some really strong energies. Mr. Emperor and Page of Cups. Have I not just said they're in a strong energy? Mr. Emperor and a Page of Cups, or Mrs. Emperor in some cases, but it's not gender specific. They're very much like, right, okay, how do I do this? How do I do this? And it's, I'm coming to get you. They are obsessed with you. They're literally obsessed with you. And it's like, I've got to do this. I've got to do this. I've got to do this. And come hell or high water, they're coming for you in a lot of cases here. Like, some imminently. Some of them imminently. Right. So let's get some clarity. Clarify the 2 of Pentacles, please, because that can be a balancing energy. It can be a juggling energy. It can be trying to balance out, like, finances as well. Let's see. Hanged Man. Okay. So this is why things haven't unfolded right now or previous to this, because they have been having to balance out finances. They have been having to gain some kind of semblance of balance in their life. Clarify the King of Swords. Yeah, King of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords. These masculines are very keen to be your provider, your protector. Empress, they just want to come in and connect with you and correct things and just make it all right now. They just want to come towards you. 6 of Swords, like, they're coming towards you as a single person. They're not dealing with anybody else. They might be still handling a separation or sorts, or, you know, closing that chapter out, but they're not with anybody. They are single. Clarify Page of Swords. 9 of Cups. Clarify the 2 of Cups. Yeah. These masculines in this collective are not going to fuck about. Once they know it's safe, once they know it's time, they're like that. Coming for you. There's like this real, I've had this it's not so much now because I had quite a heavy call earlier with a beautiful client. I say heavy, it was a long call, but it was beautiful and it was powerful, and we got through a lot that we needed to. And it grounded us both, because when I first got on the call I was like this, and she went, oh my god, and I went, it's collective masculine energy, they're in their fucking like, oh, right, I'm coming for you energy. Clarify Magician, 7 of Wands. Clarify Emperor, 9 of Cups, sorry, 9 of Wands, no, I apologise, 9 of Pentacles, we'll get there in the end. Clarify the Page of Cups. Yeah, Magician, 3 of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. You know, you are focused on you, and they're focused on you as well. They're focused on you as well. Look, they want to return for the commitment. They want to return for the commitment. And they're like, okay, we're doing this, are we? Yeah, we're doing this, we're doing this, we're doing this. And there's this like excited puppy energy I've had. This morning, I got it quite heavily. I was like, where's this energy coming from? It's really weird. But yeah, I'm here for it. I transmute all kinds of energies, as you know, but do you know how fast I'm speaking right now? They've got so much to say to you. They've got so much to say to you. So much to say. So much to say. I think you're dealing with someone who speaks a lot anyway. They're like, let's shut up. I don't mean that disrespectfully. They're just they're just a talker. Like, they speak a lot. Maybe it's part of their life purpose or something. They're a speaker or a talker, I don't know. But all right, big boys, let's go. What would you like the collective watching to know, please? Masculine collective, what would you like them to know? So we've got the 8 of Cups. Right, so they are walking away from hiding you, keeping you stuck or blocked. No, let me rephrase that. They're walking away from keeping you hidden, keeping you in the cold. They're walking away from that energy. They're walking away from the energy. They're walking away from the energy. This is going to be a very similar message to what I've been channeling for a while now. Okay. Has anybody else gone off eating? Sorry, total change of subject, but like, what you eat, you change the way you eat. You change the way, like, the things that you used to get really excited about, you're just not that bothered. Like, you eat, yeah, but you eat because you need to eat. You don't eat because you're excited about it. And it's really like, it's part of an ascension process as well. We've got 6 of Wands here. I'm also going to take King of Pentacles. That's sticking out there as well. Can I have a couple more, please? Like, there's just this, is that another King of fucking Swords? He's really prominent in this reading today. You eat because you need to, you know, you need to, 3 of, oh, fuck my life, 3 of Swords, right, okay. Let's see what that's all about. You eat because you need to, but you're also, at the same time, just eating when you know, my eating habits have changed so much. Actually, since I came back from Bolivia, they've changed significantly since then. But I was already intermittent fasting quite a bit, and then in Bolivia, I intermittent fasted a lot. However, I kind of don't really have, I do have breakfast, but I have it quite late, and then I'll have a mid-afternoon snack, which will be about 3 or 4 o'clock, and then I'll have an evening meal. But I don't eat, like, if I went out for a 3-course meal, it'd be a fucking waste of money. I wouldn't be able to eat it. Like, last night, Mum and I were out for dinner, and we had some olives between us, and then we shared a bit of chorizo sausage as well, which was bloody delicious, I might add. And then we had our mains, and then she had an affogato, which is, for anyone who doesn't understand Italian, affogato is ice cream, vanilla ice cream with a shot of espresso over the top. Affogato, that is a shit expression of Italian for you right now, because I'm not an Italian speaking person, although I would like to be, because I think it's a beautiful language. So she had one of those, and I had a chocolate brownie with a cappuccino. Oh, beautiful. So yeah, I did have a bit of a 3-course meal yesterday, but normally a 3-course meal for me is like a proper starter, a main, and then a pudding, and then probably coffee, and in the olden days I'd probably have cheese as well. Okay, I'm from a posh family, what can I say? So, I'm just sitting there thinking, so not everybody eats like that. That's how I was brought up. So, and obviously my parents used to work in a hotel years ago, so I've eaten well. I've had a very interesting palate, shall we say, for someone who was quite young when we had the hotel. But anyway, I digress. My point is, my food habits have changed significantly this past year. Clarify the 8 of Cups. They've walked away from the karmic situation. They're done with the karmic situation. Okay, what I'm getting with this is the cycle could be closed. Like, okay, they might have to still be going through a separation, but it's like maybe the lessons have been learned. Maybe they're realising, oh my God, the fuck. Like, and they're now realising they want that emotionally fulfilling relationship as opposed to what they thought they had before. Yeah, they are not balanced the way they were. Okay, let me rephrase that. With this coming in reverse, right, you not being in their life is causing this. Now, admittedly, femme, most of you are in a reasonably good place in your life. Whether you're talking to your masculine or not, or someone, who cares, whoever you're talking to, male or otherwise, if you're talking to someone who is of interest to you, in this channeling, mostly it will be your counterpart, right? And they're feeling all sorts of discombobulated without you there. But because you are feeling quite strong in your own energy and quite grounded, in most cases, that is then going to help them flip to this, from this energy to this energy. But what they're also realising is they've never had this in the other situation. They've never felt fully safe, whereas you have made them feel fully safe because they have made you feel fully safe, even though it's not their responsibility to do that. That's how these journeys transpire. At some point, they will have made you feel quite safe in some way or another. And there is where we have this ending of, with the 6 of Wands and the 10 of Swords, this energy of someone needing to be winning all the time or in power all the time, all of that has been overcome. But I am going to see, it is something to do with this third party energy. Definitely. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Yeah, they've been doing a lot of healing work and they're like, no, I need to come forward to this person. I need to step it up. Clarify the King of Swords. Yeah, King of Cups. They want to come in with emotion. They want to come in with stability. They want to come in with truth. That they want the commitment with you. And there's the Lovers peeping out. Let's just make sure there's nothing naked on display. Right? They want reunion, commitment with you. They're ready. Why is this 3 of Swords ruining this fucking reading? I mean, the audacity. Ace of Pentacles and the High Priestess. You already know what's going on. You're already aware. Tell me more. Yeah, 9 of Wands. Your person's been through it with this energy. They have been through it with this energy. And you, in the meantime, you just got on with your life. You just got on with your life. Like, yeah, you love them. Yeah, you would love to be with them if that's what's meant to happen. 9 of Pentacles. But you're like, you know what? I love me. And probably while you've been on this journey, the first time ever you've actually said that and fully fucking meant it, you know? Because it's hard to love yourself when you have grown up, in a lot of cases, in the environment of survival. And as I said on a reading or a channeling yesterday, what we're doing is healing so we can hold the frequency of love, of abundance, of positive experiences. Because if you're in survival mode, you're constantly bracing for the next, oh, for fuck's sake, what next? Oh, for fuck's sake, what next? And that's really hard to be in, that energy. Yeah. You realise with the Tower and the 7 of Swords where you were deceiving yourself, and that's where they are at as well. They have been like, I've been trying to hide how I feel. I have been trying to, I mean, in a lot of cases, they have hidden you or had to hide you because they didn't want anyone knowing about you yet, because it's protecting the energy, and it was just easier to keep you at an arm's length away from them, so that anyone around them wasn't suspecting you being in the picture. Do you know what I mean? Queen of Swords in reverse. They've done a lot of healing around this energy. Your person has done a lot of healing, and I honestly get this vibe that they are ready for Four of Cups. They're realizing where they, you know, chose not necessarily the wrong person over you. It's not so much about that. It's more they're realizing where they put up with a lot less than they deserved. Sorry, a lot more than they deserved. They put up with a lot more than they deserved. Queen of Cups. You are their happy place. It's as simple as that. You are their happy place. You are their happy place. And the acknowledgement is really and truly there. And that's why I've had this excited energy today in a lot of cases. Like for a good few hours this morning, it was like a fucking puppy, an excited little puppy. Honestly, it was kind of cute energy as well. I was like, what is this energy spirit? Like, what is it really though? Like, what are you trying to tell me here? And I'm like, and I went, okay, is this a mask? Yeah. All right, okay, all right. But remember, femme, for a lot of you, if they're not coming in the right energy, then you are going to be like, no. They have to, and I do think, to be honest with you, most of the people I'm picking up here are in that energy of they want to come in the right energy for you. They want to offer you a lot. This is not, I'm coming in for a bit of passion and fucking off again. No. They might come in with that, but they're not leaving. They're coming in for that. Yeah, in some cases that may happen quite quickly, but it's not about that. It's about reconnection. It is about your souls being next to one another and your humans going, okay, our souls and our humans are now aligned. Big ones. Oh, we need the big ones again. I love these cards so much. I just saw the Page of Cups and the Three of Cups. So what is this excited energy all about? Five of Swords. Okay. The Moon. What is this excited energy all about? Why are they excited? Confusion's over. Confusion's gone. Alright. The Chariot. Tell me more, please, Spirit. May I have two more? No, not going to come up. You know me, they need to actually try. They need to physically fly out the deck for me to take them, unless I'm guided otherwise. Ten of Pentacles, but it's as a block. So we're going to see what that is all about. Queen of Swords, that's what that is about. And then this little fucker is sticking out. So we are going to take him because he is an excitable. He is the excitable energy. I don't always like a Knight of Wands, I'm not going to lie. I do sometimes think, oh, fucking hell, it's a dick card. But it's not, I'm not feeling it's negative, okay? But I am going to clarify for you all. So we'll see what's going on. Clarify the Five of... Sorry. I just thought of something really naughty. Please don't ask me why I'm thinking of this. I've got to tell you now because you're going to be like, what the fuck, Zoe? I have just thought of a Slurpee. If you know, you know. For those who don't know what a Slurpee is, oh God, I can't believe I'm going to tell you this on camera. Okay, so imagine you've done what you need to do on your mat. This is male energy here. You've done what you needed to do on your male energy with your mouth, right? Okay, you know what I'm talking about. And then you've taken in a protein shot, and then you've decided you've not really wanted to take that inside, so you've decided to then inject it into your person's mouth. Yes, that is a Slurpee. That is a Slurpee, and for some reason when I went I'm trying to keep it clean. This video is noted that it is not for children. It is not for anyone under the age of 18, but still. Two of Swords, yeah. Your person has had the clarity they needed to have on the other person, yeah? Why is this Two of Swords here with the moon? Oh, they've had to go through so much. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here as a block? Yeah. Four of Wands and the moon. There's a lot going on here. Why have we got the Queen of Swords? And why have we got the Knight of Wands? Yeah, they've been blocked by the other person. I think this person's been wanting to come into you for quite some time, to be honest. Yeah, bring you that reciprocity. They've been watching you quite significantly here. They've been wanting to come charging in for quite some time, but this other energy has kept them stuck, because this energy right here, this Queen of Swords energy, is quite volatile, and they're excited. They're excited to rectify that. They're like, right, okay, I've got to do this, I've got to do this, I've got to do this. And it's like, in some cases, the feminine, the karmic feminine could have been trying to possibly put out intention that you would be seen in a different light by the masculine, which hasn't worked, by the way. It really hasn't. But there is this, okay, you're not meant to know though, like, femme, you're really not meant to know. And this Queen of Swords energy really has tried to block. It's almost like the karmic feminine knows that as soon as things are finalized with your counterpart, like legally or whatever separation is going on, and once that's finalized and done, it's like that woman or man knows, because it's not gender specific, it's like that person knows that your person is going to be in another relationship quite soon. And in some cases that is the case, yeah. In other cases it might be still a little bit of time for some healing to allow and all that kind of thing, but, or rather to allow for healing. But it really feels like this person will do everything they can to block the commitment that's coming your way, femme. And you know what? Unfortunately for them, they will pay karma for that, because that's how karma works. She doesn't leave anybody out. She is a wise, classy elder who you sit... Right, okay. Karma is a wise, classy elder who will sit you down and serve you a tea you will later realise was laced in the same poison you've been serving people for years. And that is a hill that I will live, breathe and die on. She does not miss anybody out. She really doesn't. Alright, okay, so. The masculines that I'm channeling, what is it they want to say to the feminines watching this? I'm coming for you, King of Wands. I'm coming for you, Page of Pentacles. I'm coming for you, Knight of Cups. I'm coming for you because I love you, Two of Cups. I'm very enamoured by you, and some of you have got a very spicy love life to look forward to. I'm sorry to say that you have. I just got a real strong vibe of Christian Grey then. Nine of Cups. they're obsessed. They're literally obsessed. They're obsessed. They're obsessed. They're obsessed. They're like, they've been through a lot, and they've got to a stage where they're like, right, okay, I'm coming. Right, okay, I'm going to. They're kind of realizing they need to be a bit more grounded, yes, but they're like, no, it's that sort of energy, and I'm like, for fuck's sake, will you fucking calm down, because I cannot cope. I cannot cope with that kind of energy. And thank fuck I had the call when I had it, because that grounded me so quickly. It really did, and I'm so grateful for that. But honestly, they were like, and that ain't line language. That was fucking gobbledygook, but they literally just want to come forward and communicate with you. Some of them in a very passionate, loving way. Yeah, but you need to know there's a lot of emotion with this energy. You're their wish fulfillment, you're their happy place, you're there. What are you? You're everything to them, actually. Alright, clarify the King of Wands. They know they haven't given you what you deserve, and that's going to change. Clarify the Page of Pentacles, Three of Cups. You've got someone coming to see you imminently. As I said, they're enamoured. Queen of Wands. They're like that. If they look at pictures of you, or videos, or whatever the fuck they look at, they're like that. There's just this obsession. It's obsession. It is obsession. If that fucking devil doesn't come out, I'll be surprised. Nine of Cups. You are literally everything they could want and more. There's so much love here. So yeah, they're coming in with some D or V. Sorry. I don't know why you're surprised, because you know what I'm like. They're coming in with some love action, but love is the name of the game. Well, they're honor games here. They're honor games. They are all about you. And the emotion they have for you is pretty deep. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Want to rebalance things, want to reconnect, want to make things right, want to make things right with you. Yes, they do. You just need to remember to knock down those walls and let them in. Let them in. Let them in. This is a King of Pentacles. And we have a King of Cups underneath the deck with a Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Anything else? Page of Swords. Good Lord, that Page of Swords. Spirit, is this what is... On the strength of that gobbledygook again, I'm going to say they've got a lot to say to you. And I was about to say, Spirit, is this them watching their person? Yes. Yeah, they're watching you. They're watching you shine your light brightly. They want commitment. You, well, in some cases, some of you probably feel like you want committing, but you know, straight jacket and all that. I mean, you can feel pretty fucking crazy on this journey, and that's why so many feminines align together, which reminds me, I don't know why the fuck I haven't said this, I'm building a community again on WhatsApp for Divine Feminines, or you know, anyone who wants to join us. I'm going to build a community again. We've got the Fool. Anything else? The Fool and the Moon. Ooh, okay, right. What we're working through here then? Strength. Okay, so have you got the strength to come forward, masculines? Because I feel like you do. Yeah, they want to come out of the cold. They want to come out of the cold. They don't have that lack worries anymore. They're like, all right, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. They've been stuck, and they're like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm going to go forward and grab what is mine. Empress. Some of them might even be saying things like, in a very possessive way, you might be getting this energy of, you're mine. Deal with it. Because that's not going to change. Like, and it's like, okay, well, if you're saying things like that, then you need to put your money where your mouth is, sunshine. Temperance. Bring that balance back in. Bring the balance back in. Yep. Two of Wands. They don't want to be sat in this energy of, oh, fuck. I had a golden opportunity there and I fucked it up. Aries season is still highlighted here. Yeah, they know it's not done. They know it's not done, and there's that fucking wand energy again. Pardon the pun. Wand energy and king of wands energy. Like, they're coming in, I feel for a lot of you, they're coming in fast. They are. And I feel like for a lot of you as well, it's not just going to be, like I said, it isn't just sexual energy, although that is quite prevalent in the reading. It's not just that. It's, I'm coming in to see you and speak to you, and I miss you, and I crave you, and I long for you, and you're mine. But it's more, you need to understand that I actually see something serious with you. Like, and you need to trust it. If you've got that connection, deep connection, and it's been enlivened and awakened in you, in this time now, please trust it, because you know, if there's no toxicity between you, you might have been through a few difficult experiences, yes, of course, because you know, it's a fucking healing journey and an awakening journey, of course there will be difficult experiences, but you need to realize that if God has aligned you with this person and awakened the desire and the love within you, it'd take a lot for that to not happen. And if there isn't that person that you align with, then it will be someone else. And I have spoken about the three split soul. If you look on my TikTok, there's part 1, part 2. I posted it the other day. It's my own experience, but I am aligning with more people who've had that experience, where there are 2 divine masculines basically. And one was brought in to help you do the work and help you come to your purpose. And if they were not going to ascend any more than that, then they're taken away and replaced with someone else. And the person that they are replaced with is a completely different experience. You thought you knew this journey with that one. It becomes so much bigger, and everything is highlighted even more and emphasized even more with the person that has been brought in to replace the other. I know it's going to trigger people's egos, but it didn't actually on TikTok this time. Like when I posted it on Threads last year, about a year ago, when I was first realizing that was my experience, it really triggered a lot of people, and I was like, yeah, it triggered my ego too, but it doesn't trigger my ego now. It doesn't trigger me at all. It is what it is. Like, I had to learn to let go of someone I'd held on to for nearly 10 years, thinking they were my twin flame, or divine counterpart, or the person God had for me. And it's like, oh, okay, that isn't that. And as soon as I realised that it wasn't, the feelings went. Overnight, it felt like. Granted, I had to have several cord cuttings because of the depth of the connection, and we'd had many past lives together, so I had to have a lot of work done on him. And there's still been times where I've been clearing that energy, not because I still love him, still care for him, miss him, any of that shit. It's just old energy that caused trauma that then blocks certain things in the new connection at times. So you have to remember that you can only practice gratitude for anyone who's in your life, because everybody at some point mirrors something that you need to heal at the time when you meet them and you align with them. And your counterpart is your biggest fucking mirror, and this other person was also a big mirror until I align with the next person. So yeah, I don't want to say it's 2 twin flames, because then people are like, well, you can't have quadruple flames or triple flames. No. It's 2 counterparts. There's a difference. And for some people, some have got a soul split into 2, some have got a soul split into 3. Trust me, my ego has tested this a lot, or been tested by this a lot, and I've really had to sit with it. And I've been like, yeah. So if you've got TikTok, go on and look at my latest post, one of my latest posts of it. I think it's I've got one pinned. I think it's the 3rd or 4th post. I think it's the 3rd and 4th, or 3rd. It's either 3rd and 4th or 4th and 5th post I've done recently. And honestly, it will blow your mind. And you'll be like that. Oh my God, that makes so much sense. Because I've had a lot of people message me and go, okay, I need to work with you, because that was exactly what I've experienced. Or can we book it? Rather than a reading, it's more coaching, because I'm coaching people on this path. I'm teaching people on this path, which is why my journey has had to be so fucking difficult, and why it was very hard to let go of that person in the beginning, because I was like, I can't believe I've loved this person for so many years and lifetimes, and now I'm never going to ever be with him again, because I'm not meant to be. Because in any of the lifetimes I'd seen, he'd never ever chosen me, or the soul had never chosen to be with me in a committed, loving relationship. So why the fuck would this lifetime be any different? Whereas with the other person, we have had that. And, you know, in some cases, they've chosen to be a guide for me as well, because they couldn't reincarnate in life because it's been quite difficult for them at times. So, you know, we're all on these journeys to ascension in a plethora of ways in which different people show us certain things. So collectively then, what do the feminines need to be aware of right now? Magician in the mirror, man holding heart, fifth chakra, your masculine wants to speak some truth. Happy family, some of you are seeing rainbows. I saw a double rainbow the other day. It was the most beautiful sight to behold. It was beautiful, honestly. Broken heart. Well, that can fuck off, can't it? Gee whizzy woo. Heart chakra. Right. I nearly said green chakra then. So green is obviously associated with the heart, yes. But maybe people are just liking green a lot at the minute. I don't know. If I find magician in the mirror, the wand energy. Why have we got the wand energy here, please? No, I don't want all of them. Tell me more about the wand energy. Because somebody wants a new beginning with you. Ah, okay. Right, so this is someone who has been in the position where they've had to put you out in the cold. They didn't want to, but they've had to. Not self-preservation. Feminine, if you've moved away from the connection, like the obsessiveness, and you've just been focused on you, yes, you love your person, but you pulled your energy back, that is self-preservation. This isn't self-preservation that they've moved away from you. This is, they've had to do it to protect you and you and your connection. Why is the man holding a heart here, please? They cannot bear the thought of you being with someone else. Yeah, judgment. They can't bear the thought of you being with someone else. Why is fifth chakra here? The moon. Right, is this sticks? Oh, for fuck's sake. Secrets, healing. Some of them have been talking. If you have a bit of a sore throat at times, especially at night, I want to say, like 7 p.m. onwards, wherever you are in the world, this is a time when your masculine could be connecting in with somebody they trust and speaking to them about your connection. It feels like you're picking up on that, femmes. Clarify the Happy Families card. 9 of Cups, the Death card, and the 10 of Pentacles. New beginnings all around, I would say. Why is the broken heart here? Yeah. They do not want you to be a missed opportunity. They want that commitment with you. They want that commitment with you. Clarify the 4th chakra. 8 of Pentacles. They're willing to do the work for what this means in this connection with the 10 of Cups. They know you and them have something beautiful. And they are holding on to that, shall we say. Queen of Cups energy. This is all about, I mean, those of you who follow me for a while, I always see the Queen of Cups as the epitome of a divine feminine. Intuitive, loving, nurturing, kind. Don't mess with her though. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Sorry, 2 of Pentacles. What else? Yeah, like I said, they're umming and ahhing how to come towards you and come in with this. Okay, how do I make this stable? How do I make this person see? Intuitively, you already feel this, and with the 8 of Wands, it's coming in fast for some of you. Yeah, look, 9 of Wands, it's coming in fast. They are obsessively looking at your shit. They're like obsessively looking at you and what you're up to. There's this, and they can't stop looking at you. Like, they can't. For some of them, they can't stop looking at your social media, or if they've got photographs of you, they can't stop doing that either. They're just eyeballing you so much. They want to eyeball you. I can tell you now, when you get face to face with this person, there's going to be a few uncomfortable silences where you're just staring at each other and like, oh, you're here. Oh. And you'll find, for feminines, the little girl or little boy will inside you will come out. That younger you will come out in front of this person and feel so fucking safe because you have done the work on yourself. So your inner child has been reparented by you. They have been shown safety. You've done the work on your inner and outer. You've done the work on your inner masculine and feminine, right? So if you had father wounds or things like that, you've worked on that inner masculine energy to feel safe within your own vessel. So, and for those of you that are still working on that, do know that you'll come to a stage where this is where your masculine wants to come in and be your provider, your protector, and honour that you don't have a fucking father wound anymore as well. Like if your father was absent emotionally, or for whatever reason you weren't able to see your dad that much, or, you know, you were, I don't know, at boarding school, for example, and you didn't see your parents that much, or for whatever reason, there's an absent father energy, right? And a lot of feminines have a father wound. And really, your masculine is showing you that father wound when they leave you to it, when they ghost you, when they ignore you, when they choose others over you, when they give everybody else their time and energy, but you, right? So what I'm picking up is when you do realign with this person, your inner children are going to be able to create so much happiness between you. You're going to have these playful energies, and that's the energy I had today. It was, oh my God. And there's this excitement that's building up and building up and building up. But like I said, they are being given a window of opportunity to come forward. So, is that any... I don't know what this is, so we're just going to leave that there. Why do I feel like I've had a drink? I don't drink. I haven't drunk for 2.5 years. Spirit, what is this? It's lightheadedness. Okay. All right. So, what action are the masculine collective that I'm picking up on gonna take towards the feminine? Right, fresh start and spring. March, April, May. Winter's just been highlighted. Winter. Now, for some of you, that could be Southern Hemisphere. Friendship. For some of you, we've got lessons learn from the past, ending toxic cycles, social media. What did I say? They're watching you like little stalkies. Okay. I'm missing a big deck. What card deck am I missing that I want to use right now? Oh, I can't be bothered to dig it out. I'm also needing to bomb it. Okay, I'm back. Clarify spring communication. Messages. Electronic communication. New projects. Renewed vigor. New learner. Judgment. Redemption. Rebirth. Awakening. Renewal. And a call to action. Clarify winter. King of Swords. Yeah, they may have had to cut you out in that time. They may have had to deal with some stuff and go, okay, I need to pull back my energy. All right. Clarify friendship. The World, the Ace of Wands, and the Lovers. Yeah. Now, weirdly, I just got a smell of curry. Now, I haven't had a curry in this house since Saturday night. We're now on Wednesday. So there is no smell of curry in this house, okay? None whatsoever. So what I'm getting is, you might find that part of when your masculine comes forward, they might suggest you go for a curry, or you go for some kind of food and I'm going to say for a lot of you it might be curry, because I've just smelled it very, very strongly, like the smell of a curry house or a particular meal that you like and enjoy. Clarify lessons, and you might have even eaten a curry with them before in the past, like I don't know whether you've done it in a group setting or you've done it on a one-to-one basis. You feel like, because when you're eating with somebody, it's quite an intimate thing to do. It's actually quite an intimate thing to do. Lessons is clarified by the Seven of Cups. They have had to end quite a lot of cycles that don't serve them anymore. And they've had to learn quite a lot in this time too. Clarify the social media. Ten of Swords. All right, tell me more. Seven of Wands. Ace of Swords. Yeah, okay. King of Wands. And then King of Pentacles underneath the deck. There's definitely this vibe of they've fucking gone through it. They've gone through it. Like, they might have been watching your stories 1 minute and then disappeared for a bit, and it might be that you're starting to see that coming back. They've had to work through a lot. They really, really have. And they've been trapped from doing anything towards you because of lessons needing to be cycled out and closed out. Oh, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, and you know, again, this is a collective of masculines that are on their own. They're single. They're not dealing with anybody else. They're only interested in you. Queen of Swords. They're only interested in you. But they've been dealing with a very difficult situation, and they've had to heal that. They've had to heal how someone treats them. Death card. And where you're concerned, they just want that death and renewal, that new beginning. Death and rebirth. The moon. Yeah. The new moon is going to be interesting. I think there's a new moon in Aries and the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you really do know, right, this person really does want that beautiful, stable, committed relationship. And that will unfold how it's supposed to. It really, really will. But for now, just focus on you, your life, your goals. Some of you, like I said, have got this... this momentum that's gathering in your connection and coming in at speed. You know, it's coming in fast. And they're like, right, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm coming in hot, so to speak. But it's, you've just turned your attention away. Like, yeah, you think about them probably all the fucking time, but you are just so focused on you. Your energy isn't really leaking out. Yeah, you think of them and they're on your mind a lot, of course, or all the time, yes, but you are so focused on where you're heading that you're not going to see them coming forward. And maybe that's for the best, because they want to surprise you. And as I said, for a lot of you, it's imminent. So if you want me to look into your personal situation, then book a private reading. I offer obviously quite a few things. So if you are interested in any of my services, message me, zoe@thesassyspiritualist.co.uk. Head over to Linktree. No, well, you could head over to Linktree and book there, and then message me on email, or message on Empowered Soul Alchemist 1111, or the same again, Empowered Soul Alchemist 11. They wouldn't let me do the other 11 on TikTok because it's too many digits probably. On TikTok, just so you know, because I'm not verified on there, there's about 31,500 followers. So if you're aligning with another account that's got a lot less than that, it's probably not going to be me. I do occasionally post on my backup account, but not very often, which is the same name. But honestly, it's more the bigger account that you're likely to see more of, because I post obviously on there quite a lot. So I'm going to shut up now, and I'll speak to you soon. Lots of love.